So, according to her, it constitutes a threat, and therefore she is reporting it to the NBI so that if anything happens to her, then kami daw ang tatanungin, iimbestigahan daw kami. Now certain media people have reached out to us for a comment. So what we did was we posted our own statement in Luminous, also the same place where she found allegedly saw the original statement made by Attorney Ahmed. So here is our statement, and I would like to read it to you. Undersecretary Claire Castro, as a lawyer, understands or ought to the crimes of grave threats defined in the revised penal code as committed when a person threatens another with the infliction upon the person, honor, or property of the latter or of his family of any wrong amounting to a crime. She is also aware that there is no threat of any sort in the post. Let's call this report what it is. So let's call this report what it is. An attempt to suppress speech and expression that is critical of the Marcos administration. Ms. Castro has been called many things in other posts, in other platforms, yet she never felt compelled to report any of them to the NBI. The writers on this page, however, have written many times about the failing of the current administration, with Attorney Trixie Cruz Angeles even speaking out in public fora. As a prominent government official, she has at her disposal the might of state forces to weigh in on her personal complaints, and she is clearly not too shy to use it. And on such basis, as persuasive as her absolute sole interpretation of a post, the context of which she could have asked for very easily. By making this report and publicizing it to the full extent that the resources of the PCO can, she intends an unmistakable chilling effect on others who post their opinions and criticism of public officials in the exercise of their official functions on social media. No surprise there. She is the very reason why our Constitution protects free speech and expression. All right. Let's deal with your frequently asked questions and with your comments as well. But let's start with the questions. Sabi ni Chino, another diversion tactic. Well, I don't think it's a diversion tactic. This really is a free speech issue. Because, look, where is the truth? For us, as far as we can see, there are no threats in that post. Instead, filing a report on this is an intention to, there is a clear intent to silence us. So, that being the case, diba, this is an issue of free speech. So, there is no threat, and clearly, the use of the pretext of there being a threat is intended to make us hesitate, to chill. It's called the chilling effect. It's to get us to be quiet or to have some kind of basis for reporting our post. I see your comments and I thank you very much for the support. Okay. Sabi ni Alexa, pinalayo nila ang flood control scandal with maleta-maleta delivery. Okay. Bago tayo magpatuloy, huwag pong kakalimutan, like, share, follow, and subscribe. Sabi ni Dabawenyo, Dabawenyang Atenista. Hi, Attorney Trixie. Kabardagulang ko lang sa COMSEC ng One News PH sa report ng ante nila. Kaloka, akala ko balat buhaya, balat sibuyas pala. I think that in any case, this when something like this is discussed, then yeah, it's different pagka sila na, di ba? But alam ko for me, I don't think iyakin yan. I think that, I apologize for my broken glasses. I think that really there is an intent here to how do you call this? To diminish the space for free speech. Okay. Sabi ni Shadow Ace, laban kay BBM po. Ang ano po, magandang gabi, pwede po bang taong bayan mismo ang mag-file ng impeachment laban kay BBM? Yes po. In impeachment cases, pwedeng the complaint comes from a private citizen, but ultimately, kailangan pong i-endorso yan ng isang at least one Congress. I think that the totality of these cases, plus if you include also that the president is asking or has been asking through a memo, the way I understand it, a memo was issued by the Department of Education, at least the Department of Education. We don't know if the other agencies had also done so. Asking its employees to like the posts, the informative posts of the president. So, but here is the point. From what we see, the basis for filing this case is not a real fear, not a fear. It's not anything. And as a matter of fact, we note carefully that the filing here is not a case. What Undersecretary Claire has done was made a report to the National Bureau of Investigation. So if this was a case, the filing would be in the prosecutor's office of the courts of the RTC nearest to her, or within the jurisdiction of the crime, if any. So, according to her, the reason she's filing a report is she still has to decide whether or not to file a case. And in fact, she said, pinag-iisipan pa yun. Instead, she's filing this just in case daw anything happens to her. So I think the intent is to make us persons of interest should anything happen to her. Now, this, I think, is specious, but let's stick to the law. So, tama si Ma'am Ola. The effect of the filing of a report is similar to that of filing a police blotter. You report the crime, and it is made record, and if the police, normally they would investigate, but sometimes they don't investigate. There is at least a record of your complaint. Okay, so that is the nature of her filing a report in the NBI. So, if you come across any trolls who are saying, hala, kakasuhan na kayo, or ayan, kinakasuhan kayo, whatever, then please you can indicate that this is not per se a case. Instead, and she was very clear about it, to be fair with Attorney Claire, she said she filed a report. So that's what it is. Okay? It's a report which is very similar to entering an incident in the police blotter. So maliwanag naman yung statement namin. No? Ayoko kasing masyadong lumayo sa statement. So, yun. Questions. Even dito, wala pa akong nakikitang katanungan. I thank you, Sir Paul. Thank you kay Banjo T. Pabs. Thank you din kay Tamula. Good evening. Who's watching from Kuwait? Sabi ni Dale, saan ang threat? Dun. Thank you very much uli. Ano yun? Kamuta ba? Tama ba yung pag-pronounce ko ng pangalan? And thank you very much kay Sir Dale. Okay. Sabi ni Stephen, pwede kaya namang galing sa admin ngayon kung ano mangyari kay Claire Castro? Well, I don't know what you mean, no? If you think that any harm will befall her, I do not see any harm befalling her, not at least not coming from us. Because as we have always been, the issue here is free speech. The issue is the fair comment on her. Okay, it's like this. She had actions. This began when she compared the vice president to Chucky, and in fact had posts holding up or comparing a Chucky doll. Okay, Chucky is of course a character from a slasher movie of an evil doll. Okay. So this is what started it. So the comment made by Attorney Ahmed was in relation to that series of posts or videos and I think one press briefer pertaining to that. So the way we see it, it isn't even a case, but the intention is to silence us. The intention is also to send a chilling effect to the public, because when she went to the NBI, there was full coverage by media. And in fact, she spoke directly with media, took their questions. The intention is to make sure that those who are watching will be put on notice that if they are very open about their commentary, their public commentary or criticism about the administration, and in particular relating to some statements that she makes, is that they could possibly be facing investigation. So yun yung message. And this, I think, puts it squarely in the arena of free speech. But I think this is an opinion. To be fair, she was very careful na yun nga, not, I wouldn't say just. She filed a report and not a complaint. Now, for me, it would have been better if, for instance, she clarified with us, because she knows how to get in touch with us. She can simply clarify what was the intention here. Or if she felt aggrieved, she could have asked, Attorney Ahmed, could you please not use these words, because they tend to they make her believe that it's great, it constitutes a crime. They could discuss. All of us could discuss. Instead, she's doing it this way. Now, take note that Attorney Claire is, of course, an official. And as an official, you normally hold back, or you think carefully about whether or not you are filing suit against a member of the public. Okay? Because part of the job is the recognition. And people who are easily recognized, of course, are subject to fair comment. Anong sabi nila? Ang punong hitik, binabato. So, parang that didn't rhyme. But, di ba, that's it. If you want fame, ano yung sabi ni Debbie Allen? You want fame? Well, fame costs. And this is where you start paying. Sabi. In art school, it's through the practices and all that. But here, in the arena of, well, in free speech, in the area reserved for where we can give out, we can speak, we have to have, kumbaga, we have to take as much as we can give. You want free speech? Well, free speech costs. It means that you will also see or read things that you don't agree with. You will see or hear or read things that, you know, that are anathema to you. You will see, hear, or read things that are against your beliefs, against your religion, against, you know, your sensibilities. You can be offended, but that is the idea. Free speech is for the idea that you hate. Free speech is for the ideas that you don't like. Because if you want free speech, you must give free speech. So, sabi ni Goko, ang bait mo pa rin to say that she's just pa rin. Well, I didn't say that. Kasi the filing of a well, it's not a suit kasi she filed a report. Okay. There will be further comments when or if she files a lawsuit. Iba yon. Sabi ni Jeremy, Pangulo lang po ba ang pwedeng magtanggal sa spokesperson o pwede din siya mapaalis ng taong bayan? Unfortunately, kung sino ang nag-appoint, yun po ang pwedeng magpatanggal. So, in the case of the appointees of the president, they serve at the pleasure of the president. So, but administratively and criminally, cases can be filed against her in the ombudsman. Okay. So, let's deal with the really troublesome kind of trolls. Papatulan ko to ha, don't complain. Okay. Martin the Martian 86 says, ikaw na DDS, sana makulong ka, Zoraida ka. Okay? Number one, I'm not insulted by the term Zoraida because I really think that woman, if you're referring to Zoraida Sanchez, was an excellent actress. She was very talented and she had a PhD in communications. One wishes one can have a PhD in any subject. But if your intention is to try to tell me that I am ugly, then I'm sorry, that is totally irrelevant to whatever it is we're talking about here. And I will concede that you can have your own tastes and opinions on people's looks, except that looks aren't in contention here. So, ikaw na DDS. Okay. So, first of all, you say that like it's a bad thing. I sincerely do not agree with you, but that's the nature of a democracy. you get to say things that I don't agree with. Sana makulong ka. Unfortunately, kulong is not it's not something that you grant as a wish. Okay? It is something you file.